Hey guys, it's History Behind the Warrior, and welcome to this long-awaited update video. I've been wanting to talk about some stuff and some changes I wanted to apply for quite a long time now, but I figured with 2018 here, this would be the perfect kind of way for me to talk to you guys about some of the changes I want to apply to the channel, but obviously I want to hear what you guys want. Now first off, let's talk about history of videos. As many of you do know, the history of series is really kind of a staple of the channel, and in 2018 it will remain that way from pretty much this point onwards, and I'll keep making those videos. And now even considering to go back to the old Mortal Kombat videos I made in the past and kind of redo some of them, because there was some stuff that I got wrong in the original videos, and plus I wasn't as good back then as I am now. But of course that's just an idea. But yeah, history of videos aren't going anywhere. They'll always be part of this channel, and you can expect more Soul Calibur history of videos over the next coming months building up to Soul Calibur 6. When that will be, I don't know, but we just have to wait for now. Now another series that people have been talking about and I've been considering personally whether or not to do it is the HB Review series. As some of you know, it was a movie series I kind of ran last year, where I take live action depictions of a fighting game series that was put in film form and break it down, kind of dissect it for what it is, and let you guys know at home whether or not it was worth watching or, you know, just completely not bothering, or in the very kind of hyper exaggerated review, burn it. Now I haven't done a movie review in a very long amount of time, and that's mostly because last year I started to study film more and get a better understanding of filming techniques, a lot of terminology, and just kind of becoming more well versed in that area. So if I were to make any future movie reviews now, they'd be very different to what you saw last year. But in saying that, I don't know whether or not I should bring it back, unless you guys really want to see me do it. If that so is the case, let me know down in the comments below, but it's just a matter of me kind of getting around to doing it. Now let's talk about the main stuff I've been talking about my channel for the last year and a half. Injustice 2. I've been talking about Injustice 2 for a very long amount of time. We're coming to the end of like the first year's DLC. So what happens now? Will I keep talking about the series? Most likely. The Injustice YouTube scene has kind of run out of a lot of steam recently, and that's because of like DLC stuff, people liking particular stuff, and obviously the release of like newer games. So it's no secret that people have kind of lost interest in the game. So yeah, I'll keep talking about Injustice stuff till I feel like I've kind of outgrown it, and kind of move on to another series that I'm a little bit more comfortable with. It'll probably be some more Soul Calibur stuff, I'm not gonna lie, as I am quite excited for it. But for now, I'm quite happy where Injustice 2 is currently. So I'll keep talking about the product till I feel like I've kind of outgrown it. Now in talking about that, I also want to say thank you to everyone who has kind of been supporting the Dragon Ball FighterZ videos I've been uploading. It's been something that I've been putting my feet into just to see what happens, and it's been moderately okay. It's been, I wouldn't say successful, but the channel's been doing okay with Dragon Ball FighterZ content. I intend to put out more content for it, and possibly a Let's Play for Dragon Ball FighterZ, but we'll get onto gameplay stuff later. But Dragon Ball FighterZ stuff is certainly something I want to discuss on the channel more, but then again, I just want to listen to you guys' reception, as I think it's very important for me as an individual who kind of makes videos to entertain people, to hear what you guys have to say. Now as I mentioned, gameplay videos, which is something I would like to do, but only if you guys are interested. For those of you who don't know, I do play games on actually kind of a competitive level. I started playing Injustice 2 quite competitively last year, and although I wasn't like successful at all, I feel like by doing that kind of stuff I now have a better understanding of fighting games as a whole. So if you guys are interested, would you like to see a Let's Play of Dragon Ball FighterZ, or see my Flash in Injustice 2? Because I have some gross combos with that character. But again, only if you guys are interested. I might just do particular multiverses with that character, because I know like Valentine's Day is coming up, so we may get some really weird chaotic stuff in that, because I am quite interested in taking the channel in a very kind of personality driven way, opposing to the very linear stuff that I have been doing in the past. But in saying that, I will be balancing out both, so in many ways you get a little bit more diversity on this channel, opposing to just history of videos, just Injustice lore videos. Now I'm going to talk about the elephant in the room, as in the last history of video I ended up explaining a lot of kind of personal stuff regarding the channel and its financial status, and I just want to let you guys know everything's okay now. Financially the channel's doing well, and I'm definitely making enough money here right now to have a rather comfortable living. It's nothing mind-blowing, but it's enough to get me through a month quite comfortably. Now in saying that, I also want to broaden my horizons. So over the course of the last 3 or 4 months, I've in fact been building a PC. I've exclusively built this PC so I can start streaming on a regular basis, which will be fantastic as I do want to interact with you guys more. Since I'm not the biggest fan of the comment section, I figured, hey, Twitch has a pretty good community and YouTube hasn't exactly been doing too great since April. So I think it'd be great for me as an individual to kind of go over there, start up something different and kind of interact with you guys more on a personal level, as it's quite hard to get around to everyone in the YouTube comment section, especially when you take into mind that it can be quite toxic. So yeah, for the most part, that does sum up a lot of stuff I wanted to talk about here. Now, before I finish up this video, I do want to say thank you to everyone who has supported me over the last, God knows how long I've been on here, nearly 3 years. It means a lot to me because the last year hasn't been easy for me on a personal and financial standpoint. So I want to thank everyone who's kind of been there. I just want to say thank you to everyone who has actually gone and checked out my Patreon page. Even if you haven't pledged anything, thank you for going by and looking at it and at least considering the option, because that means a lot to me as an individual. I know I'm just shamelessly stamping this in, but I do want to thank everyone who actually has donated as well, as it does mean a lot to me. It's like a second form of guaranteed income that comes in, and I don't have to quite worry about my partnership deducting such a large amount. If you guys are interested, I'll have a link for it down below. It's 100% not compulsory, so I'm going to end it now and just say thank you to everyone who has at least inspected and given it a thought. But yeah, that's just kind of more or less it, guys. Thank you for watching this far into the video, and please, down in the comments below, comment and let me know what you guys kind of want to see from the channel, as it is the beginning of the new year and I do want to do some stuff here that kind of changes up the mold, but only if you guys are interested in it. So yeah, you guys know what to do. Anyway guys, as always, please comment, like, subscribe and share this video with everyone you know. Please take care and I'll see you all next time.